Hey everyone, it's Mike DeFilippis here. I'm the chapter president of Boston University PRSSA. I just wanted to do a brief testimonial about how great PRSSA is, and just in terms of events, I think are a particular interest of ours here at Boston University. We tend to do a lot of regional conferences. We've perfected them over the years. We're holding this year our 7th annual regional conference, which is going to be PR Advanced Embrace the Possibilities on February 23rd, 2013. I think regional conferences are so important because of the professionals that they draw, the knowledge that participants are able to obtain outside the classroom, especially underclassmen who may not have that PR class yet at their university. And so in the past, we've attracted over 200 students to our regional conferences. Again, this is the 7th one that we have in a row that's been nationally affiliated. And of course, our chapter is very proud of that. And I think personally for me, so I didn't come into school as a PR major myself. I came in as film and TV, but I had my friend who was working on the regional conference committee for our chapter at the time. She had convinced me to come just because it was going to be a really great opportunity. And later on that year, I had a great time. We had a speaker from JetBlue, and it was just really opened my world to PR, and would convince me to join PRSSA. The following year, the same friend, she ended up running our conference, and she got the APCO Worldwide, which is a independent PR agency, the second largest after Edelman. The APCO Worldwide CEO, Marjorie Krause, to be one of our keynote speakers for her conference. And when I attended as a PRSSA member the next year, it was great because I knew that I wanted to do some sort of politically related thing, and APCO is great at public affairs in Washington, D.C., and listening to the APCO CEO talk about their practice and their company and all the great things that they do was really eye-opening for me, and eventually led to my interest in an internship at APCO Worldwide this past summer, going into my senior year. And I definitely like to pursue opportunities there if possible. But I just think that speaks to really the opportunity that there is at these regional conferences to learn about different things, to open up worlds, to meet people, especially from across the country, that you wouldn't have met. I know that the current Vice President of Member Services, Kate Ryan, came to our conferences a couple years, and I wouldn't have met Kate before unless she hadn't come to our conferences. So I think really that speaks to one of the major benefits that you get from your PRSSA membership, and you do get discounted attendance rates for being in PRSSA, and so that's what I would say about one of those great member benefits. So I hope everyone that's considering joining PRSSA would take advantage of those, and I hope to see you at our regional conference.